Never think I have nothing. Never think I have everything, but always think I have something and I can achieve anything. Good morning, everyone. A day without prayer is a day without blessing, and a life without prayer is a life without path. Now, may I request Dr. M. Evangeline Jabasiri, ma'am, Assistant Professor, to lead us in prayer.
Let us pray. Our loving Heavenly Father, we praise you and adore you in this beautiful morning. Lord, we thank you for your protection and love. Especially, we thank you for this opportunity to learn new things through the resource person. Lord, help us to focus our hearts and minds now on what we are about to learn. Give us your wisdom to understand everything that we are going to learn. We pray for the resource person, Lord. Be with him, strengthen him, and bless him in all his activities. Also, bless each and every student and faculty member of mathematics department. May this meet be a fruitful one to everyone. All this we pray through our Lord Savior Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you, ma'am. We all feel blessed indeed. Those crispy talks and those chilled emotions let wipe out all the flaws and blocks that we have and what we faced last year. Let us welcome love and taste the truth, what everyone needs to be in his pocket or web of heart. Now I request Dr. P. Mariappan sir, head of the department, to welcome the gatherings.
Good morning, Dr. Veeramani. Thank you.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. முயற்சி திருவினையாக்கும் முயற்றின்மை இன்மை கொடுத்துவிடும் என்பது திருவள்ளுவர் நம் கொடுத்திருப்பதற்கு மிகப்பெரிய ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட். திருக்குறள் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான திருக்குறள். முயற்சி திருவினையாக்கும் முயற்றின்மை இன்மை கொடுத்துவிடும். For which we have so many narrations, so many definitions given to this. அதுல ஒண்ணு முயற்சி இல்லாமல் எதுவும் இல்லை. முயற்சி தான் சிறப்பான செயல்பாடுகளுக்கு காரணமாக அமையும். So everyone should at least put their efforts to achieve what actually they want. According to Nemology, he is a visionary, adventurous, wonderful, charismatic person, multi-talented, highly versatile, master of adaptability and change, clever, highly analytical, and a very good thinker. None other than our principal, Dr. D. Paul Dayabran. In his absence, I welcome him to be joining with us very soon. He is an analyst, knowledgeable, studious, meditating, good mind, capable of analyzing, judging, and discriminating, becoming an authority on whatever things he is going to do. Also, he is a very fine teacher. He is our great professor, Dr. Kavikumar Jacob. I welcome you, Professor. And he is so very simple and he is human friendly as well as a student friendly. And he is not new to us. He is visiting to our campus from 2012 onwards. In all our conferences, he was one of the backbone of the entire executing of the conference. And every now and then, he is helping our own faculties, not only in mathematics, faculties of actuarial science, still they have a touch with him. And he is having a very good helping mind. Once again, I welcome him to this for this wonderful event. And our students are very eager to listen to the lecture. After getting into a BSc or MSc after completion, what they want to be after completion of their degree, either undergraduate or postgraduate. And they would like to know the opportunities in front of them, or ahead of them for their future. I welcome all my co-faculties, those who are having always helping us to execute anything in a similar time of period. I welcome all the office bearers, the faculties who are in charge of office, and the head undergraduate program, the coordinator, Dr. Christy Kingston, and the coordinator, Professor Diana, and all my faculties. Once again, I welcome to this wonderful event. I welcome all my student friends for this mega meets. Without students, we can't do anything. So this is a very good platform for your student friends. Try to make use of this opportunity. You try to listen to his lecture. He is always explaining things in a very simple manner, and he is going to take you around the globe. The opportunities for mathematicians after completion of this particular course. So try to listen to his lecture very carefully. Towards the end, whatever the thing that you want to clarify, one by one, you can switch on your mic and you can raise your questions. Professor will answer all the questions. I welcome all the non-teaching faculties, those who are going to be supporting factors in all of our fields. Yadanin, Ningian Northern, Adanin, Alan. It's a very specific circular written by Thiruvalluvar. He says we should not have an attachment to anything and everything. அர்த்தம் வந்து ஒருவன் பல வகையான பற்றுகளில் எந்த ஒன்றை விட்டுவிட்டாலும் குறிப்பிட்ட அந்த பற்று காரணமாக வரும் துன்பம் அவனை அணுகுவதில்லை. Simple statement. எதன் மேலே ஆசை வைக்கக்கூடாது. Right? Have a faith in God and do your duty. Things will come to you in an easier way. That is the ultimate. Once again, I welcome one and all gathered in this mega meet. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Now I request Mrs. P. Evangeline Diana Rajakumari ma'am, Assistant Professor and Coordinator of Shift 2 to address about our chief guest.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Kavi Kumar, who is an Associate Professor, Applied Science and Technology in the Department of Mathematics Field Panel, University Tun Hussein on Malaysia. He is also a Principal Researcher on Fuzzy Mathematics and Applications. His area of research interest was automata theory, algebraic structures, especially semi-groups and semi-rings, and mathematical modeling by delay difference equations. He completed his Doctor of Philosophy of Mathematics in the year 2005 and Master of Mathematics in the year 1999 at Annamalai University. His management experience is Principal Investigator from January 2001 to till date. He was a member of Professional Society, International Association of Engineers, and Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers in the year 2014. He is acting as a member and chairman in the committee who issues research grants and contracts. He authored 6 book chapters. He had published more than 58 research articles in several international journals. His research articles have been published in 13 conference proceedings and seminars. He acted as an external examiner, referee, and supervisor of various international journals. He also acted as resource person of various courses and training programs. We are happy to have such an eminent person in our midst. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. Now, may I humbly request Dr. Kavi Kumar Jacob, sir, Associate Professor of Mathematics, University Tun Hussein on Malaysia, to share his valuable thoughts on this occasion. Over to you, sir.
I'm audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so good morning to everyone. First of all, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. Paul Dayabaran, and Professor Dr. Perumal Mariappan and Dr. Vidamani Okay. Before start this session, actually, Dr. Permal highlight one Tamil verse, "Moochu adayar, elchi adayar." Actually, of course, is very true. But I want to add up one more thing uh, to our effort. Actually, one more thing is courage. Actually, so whatever we do, whenever we give our effort, we must have some courage to do our effort. Otherwise, we cannot yield what we want to achieve. So courage is very important in our life, which bring you to another level. Because when I start my career from Sona College of Technology from Salem, the meantime I got a job in Vellore Institute of Technology. But after I got the opportunity from VIT, so Sona College offered me professorship. So at the age of 29, but I know my stand actually, because they offer me more salary what offered VIT. But with my courage, actually, I made my decision to quit the job from Sona College and join VIT. Then I moved to Malaysia. So, because without courage, our effort list is meaningless actually. So this is my first suggestion to all the students. So whenever we give some effort, we must have some courage. Okay. I want to share my can see my slides.
Yeah.
Okay, so today our talk title is about employment opportunities for mathematics students in India and abroad. Actually, for mathematicians or statisticians, we have only two type of career in our life, either in academic or in industry. So academic, I will and we can see academic at the end of this presentation. But so at first we will see what are the opportunities are available in industry. Actually, what mathematician actually we can do. So mathematicians and statisticians always analyze data and apply computational technique to solve problems. Actually, we know that in the whole world, Germans are very good in with collaborated with the industries. Why? Because German mathematicians, because not other countries. Even in US is when we compare to Germans, US is very less actually collaborated with industries, because most of the German mathematicians, they are collaborated with industries, especially in Mercedes-Benz and in other car manufacturing industries, because they are not only focus on applied mathematics. Actually, their concern is pure mathematics, because pure mathematics, through the pure mathematics, they can understand the whole scenario of industrial problems, because the pure mathematics will give you an analytical mind. So the analytical thinking or analytical thinking which lead to go for certain extent. That's why, so we as a mathematician, we always need some computational technique ideas. Especially, I can give some example for computer graphics. Okay, for computer graphics, actually algebra is the basic for computer graphics. But in the algebra, we have several type of algebras. Actually, modern algebra means we call abstract algebra. Object algebra is actually used for how to group certain spaces. Likewise, topology, we have topology. The topology is a study of some space actually. So combining algebra and topology, that we call is algebraic topology, which is very basic background for all computer graphics, the modern days computer graphics. Because initial in the first generation of cartoon movies, which is based on slides, for one 5 seconds movie, we need actually more than 5,000 cartoon slides. But nowadays, within one frame, they can run the whole movie. So that is the advance of algebraic topology. So that is so. As a mathematician or statisticians, we tends to analyze data and apply computational technique to solve the real world problems. So the main reasons the mathematics and statistics are such importance in the modern world, as I told you already, so which are closely allied with computation of all sorts. Okay. Even the in the car, actually pumping the petrol from the to the engine is also based on the mesh program, which is designed, which we can design only by algebraic topology. So virtually every profession is based on mathematical and statistical knowledge. We cannot deny, which play a key role for all the jobs. So for these reasons, students should take enough course in computer science, scientific computing, information technology to gain expertise with computational techniques and platforms. So because I highlight here, the students must should take some enough courses. So where we can learn actually, because in our college or from universities, we learn we learn our mathematics subjects based on our syllabus, but there are some best online websites are available in the internet. Actually, I would like to suggest the best one is Coursera, because Coursera is one of the very best online platform to learn or upgrade our knowledge, because most of the companies so can see my slide, the website.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, actually, this is the Coursera website. Okay, in this actually Coursera website, so we can so you can search what are the courses are available and which one you have to take to study. And because most of the companies, especially Apple, Microsoft, everyone accept this certificate, online certificate, because this is one of the added advantage. So while you are in bachelor degree or in a master degree, to upgrade your knowledge, and as well as that certificate will help you to get better job, both in India or in abroad. Because in abroad, because most of my friends, they are working in US, they always upgrade their knowledge through the Coursera. Actually, Coursera is one of the online platform. You can learn. Actually, some of the courses are free. Some courses are paid one, because you can do master degree in data science. So for the master degree in data science, actually $300 per, yeah, because Harvard University, they're charging $300 per month. And for the Mexican university, I think $30. It's based on the universities. So how they charge actually. And if you want to become a data science professionals, you can get IBM professional certificate through the Coursera, because IBM offering okay, so IBM data science professional certificates. So you can enroll. So, and might be they have some fee after you enroll for free, because for the class is free, but in order to get the professional certificate, might be you need to pay some dollars, maybe not more than $100 actually. So because it depends on the country. For the developed countries, maybe more than $100. For the developing countries, only less than the $100. Maybe for India is $30 or $80, something like that. Okay, so other source of online platforms are Udemy, edX. So they offer different courses which are accepted by most of the industries and academic universities also. Okay, so in order to get a job in abroad, not in India, actually. In India, okay, even through the bachelor degree, maybe you can get a better job. But for getting the better job, might be you need to complete some entrance exams or some interviews. You will get a job in the government sector actually. But in the most of the private companies, okay, in the private company, they are expecting us something you are in very you have some certain skills on your subject. So that is very important. Okay, that's why I highlight you why we need to learn something apart from our classroom through some online, because the present days, everything is available. Okay, so we can this is the right time when you are in the bachelor class or in the master class. It's the right time you can learn, because after the class hours you can learn through these online, because some of the courses are free. Okay, so for getting a better job, you need at least a master degree in mathematics or statistics. But however, some positions are also available for bachelor degrees, but it's quite hard. Okay, hard to get very good job. Okay. Usually mathematicians and statisticians may work on with the teams actually. So with the team with engineers, scientists, and other specialists. Because we are not going to give real-time applications or real-time machines or something like that. Because we can accompany with certain team to help them to understand the concept of the engineering. So the top employees in mathematicians and statisticians are the government, scientific research, means R&D lab, and some development companies. Actually, according to American Mathematical Society, analyze overall employment for mathematicians, statisticians is projected to grow 33%. So from the current position to 33. 33% from 2020 to 2030. So much faster than average of all other occupations. Okay. Here, I want to highlight some career options for mathematician and statistics. So after this career options, some of the options, I could like to highlight some link. That link actually is very useful to search the job. Okay, because the maybe 10 years before or 10 years before, 5 years before, the people used to get job through the some agents or agencies. But nowadays, so every organization or every industries, they require the candidate directly actually. So you no need to go for any agency or agent to pay money for them and not to get the job. Okay, no, just if you have enough skill to meet the requirements of the industry, then you will get a job with better salary. So there are some, this is a few, very few, okay, but very few, but very important options. So the first one is the data scientist. Actually, the data scientist actually three categories actually: data analyst, data scientist, and data engineering, and management. Upper level is management. Okay, so based on your experience, you will get a better salary and a salary hike. And the second one is a machine learning expert. Okay, and the third, business analyst, blockchain developer. Actually, blockchain developer. So nowadays, you know, everything is on digital wise, because the currency is now is become cryptocurrencies. So the studying the crypto currencies is a blockchain actually. So banker job, of course, a banker job, everyone know. Actuaries and finance, economics, statistician, psychometrician, and academic and research. I already mentioned on the academic and research, we will see later part, because this is another dimension of career option actually. It's not like industrial. And last one is a meteorology. Because see, in India, some engineers, okay, after they completed their graduation, they got job in US or in other countries. Easily they will got the job. How? It all depends on their courage and this enough skill to meet their company's requirements. So because I think, for example, 50,000 every year, 50,000 of engineers coming out, but only 10% got a good job. Okay, either in India or in other countries. How it is possible? Because some people are talking, we have employment backlog. We don't have employment opportunities. Yeah, it's true. In some sense, it's true, but still many industries and many sectors, they still not fill their vacancies. It's not due to lack of people. Actually is due to the lack of expertise of the candidate, not enough to meet the requirements. So they are still open their job actually. If you Google in the website, you will see number of jobs is available, but why you can't get the job? That is a problem actually. Okay. See, we can see some career options one by one. So data science is among one of the fastest growing sectors in India and in abroad. So one of the best course for mathematical students, not only for the math students, also for the statisticians and economic students also. Because data scientists work with data and derive valuable insight from the same. Because we have no huge number of data. Actually, how to manage the data? That is the problem actually, because managing in one storage is very quite impossible to maintain actually. So they will store in different places. Actually, one of the job is wanted for IBM and Amazon and Microsoft, because these three companies, they have web platform. That web platform, they have spaces, so they they give rental for the some companies, because not all the companies is not afford to create the web page, the storage spaces, virtual web storage spaces, because Amazon having Amazon, in Microsoft and IBM, they have own spaces they created. That in the actually it's like a நம்ம வீடு வாங்குற மாதிரி இடத்த வளைச்சு போட்டு அந்த இடத்த வந்து ரெண்டல் கொடுக்குறாங்க. So same like us, okay, IBM, Amazon, and Microsoft, they created the web pages to not to store others' data. So for that purpose, for the rental, they will collect money from the companies. Okay, here, what is our job here? Okay, what is the job for the data analyst or data engineers or data scientist? So how to maintain this the virtual world. Actually, it's a kind of virtual world. How to maintain this virtual world? So they will appoint some data data analyst peoples to maintain. So in order to get this job, actually you need to get some professional certificate. So to get that professional certificate, you need to know what kind of operations, what kind of machine learning is using in their platform. So that's why I suggested you to upgrade your knowledge through some online website. Classroom, actually classroom is classroom knowledge is based on only the syllabus. Okay, so you will not, because teachers also can't go certain limit, cannot go certain level. Okay, because they have also some time frame to fulfill, to complete their syllabus. They can't give more knowledge actually, but it's all depends on you. Based on the teacher's knowledge, you can explore outside of the classroom. So so this is one kind of job. Okay, if you want to become a data scientist or data analyst or data engineer or data manager. Because one of my friend, actually, he was permanent resident of Singapore. He left the job actually because he don't want to continue his career in Singapore because his family in India. So he want to go back to India. So once he back to India, within the next day he got a job. It's because of data science, because he is specialized in data science. Actually, his degree in a bachelor degree in EEE, okay, but he developed, he updated his knowledge through the course area. He he completed certain courses, few courses, and he has some certificate. Actually, certificate is look like this, because last time I completed one course. Okay, so this is the online course statement of accomplishment. So I passed this one 88%. So this is provided by Stanford University. So 88%. So this certificate is enough to show I have this kind of knowledge. Okay. So from academic research to studying consumer behavior, data science finds application in many areas, due to which it's among the best career option for the mathematical students. Not only mathematics students, I already highlight you the statistician and the economics or computer science students, because our topic is based on employment opportunity for mathematical students in India and abroad. That's why I mentioned mathematics students. But it's not limited to mathematics students, but for the other students also. So if you're looking career in the technical sector, so you need some certain mathematical skills. Okay, actually, okay, for the data science, what are the skills, the basic skills you have required? Statistics, mathematics. Mathematics actually is not from the applied mathematics, but from the pure mathematics. I think many of them know linear algebra. In the linear algebra, linear independence, linear dependence. So these are the things you are going to use in data science field actually. And statistics, especially descriptive statistics and inferential statistics, descriptive statistics you will use in data science program. So if you learn some programming, if you have some programming language, especially in Python, sure you will get a job, because only couple of people they know how to do the program by using Python. Okay, I want to tell you one more thing, because one of my PhD student, she's actually she's from Andhra. Now currently she's doing PhD under my guidance. She's doing in data science. Actually, she's having another one more year to complete her PhD, but she already got job from India. They are paying 1 lakh rupees, but she's doing all her job through online. It's all because of her skill, her knowledge. She's very good in programming, as well as in the data analytics. So before she completing her PhD, she got a job, as well as she is appointed as one of the consultant for one Malaysian MNC company. She created one new program for their data. So that's why I'm highlighting you. So you need to upgrade your knowledge and your skill. So if you have enough skill, you no need to afraid to get a job in the competitive world. Okay, so I'm talking about through my experience. So I see still I'm working in Malaysian University. Still, I feel I have not achieved my life target, because I'm always running behind some some knowledge, because I want to learn new things every day. Okay, every day I want to learn new things. I always thought I want to upgrade myself to stand on the competitive world, because okay, see example now. Now actually some opportunities are coming. So for 15 years, I have been in Malaysia, but I'm thinking to go another level. So if I want to go to another level, means for example, if I want to go to other countries, some developed countries, for example, Australia or some other countries, I need certain skills. As a PhD, I don't need any English proficiency test. Just I can go and I can get a job. But as a student, okay, or a fresh graduate, in order to get a job in abroad, the most important thing is, I already told you, as Dr. Mariepan suggests you, Muchudayar, Igilchadaya. So that effort with courage is bring you to the another level. Because you need to take you need to take decision in your life. Don't comfortable with your current position. That's the most important thing. You need to think about your current situation. If you are very comfortable with your current situation, you won't achieve in your lifetime. That is the biggest problem for everyone. Some people, they are very comfortable with their current situation. Because after I completed my PhD, at the Annamalai University, some people, they offer me, why don't you give some money to in order to get a job in Annamalai University? But I refused because I want to go for certain, I want to explore myself. I want to explore some places. So I searched almost 3 years. Finally, I got a job in abroad. So that doesn't mean that I don't like to work in India, but I got a better opportunity because some force, some pressure, it forced me to do something very good research work. Because if you have some pressure in your life, which lead you to go for some higher level, but if you stay on some certain comfortable zone, we can achieve. We can move one place to another place. If you have certain pressure, we'll move. So that is my personal suggestion. Okay, opinion actually. Okay. So if you have some mathematical skill, you can choose your career in data science. So what are the scopes? Actually, the scope is very bright, both in India and abroad. According to IBM report, the demand for data science will increase 28% by 2020. Actually, even in Malaysia also, most of the people, actually there is one place in Malaysia is called, which we call the Cyberjaya. The Cyberjaya is full of Indians, especially from Tamil Nadu and Andhra and Kerala. So all of them working in data science industry. They are having very good, handsome salary. Okay. So the job opening for data science professional can rise from actually 3 lakhs to 27 lakh. This is only in India actually. Okay, this is only in India. If you look the whole world, the number is quite big actually. So what are the entry level? Okay, what are the level entry level? What are the requirements we need to enter the data science field actually? So PG diploma in data science. So this the certain PG diploma offered by some top universities. Okay, top university through online actually the Coursera, some MIT, Mexican University, Texas universities, New York universities, they offer some PG diploma in data science to upgrade yourself, and IITB to get the required skills to become data science. Even certain Bombay, actually Indian Institute of Technologies, they offer some online courses through Coursera. So, or the best thing is if you are if you have bachelor degree in mathematics, maybe you can take masters in data science. Okay. So that is the entry level to get a job. Okay. One more thing. Okay, my niece also also studying in US now. She chose a master degree in data science for people policy. Actually, you can Google in the internet actually what is people policy, because in India actually I want to start from India actually. In India actually, media is a very big industry actually, because the turnover for in the media industry is like $1 billion actually, because we have a lot of TV channels. or some people are they are doing it through the YouTube also. Actually, it's considered is a very big industry. But the top TV channels, okay, the top TV channels are as well as the journals. Journals means the magazines, daily newspaper or weekly magazines or monthly magazines. They need some data analytics people who have knowledge in people policy, because these courses actually not offered in India actually, but in US. In 5 universities they offer. One of the university is Georgetown University in Washington. Another one is Illinois University, and another one is Texas University. I forgot another 2 universities. Okay, so these universities they offer master MS in data analytics for people policy. One of the best course, because even the politician means our politicians, our MPs, they need secretaries. The secretaries, they must have some data analytics knowledge for people policies. Actually, most of the, I don't know, everyone having this knowledge. This kind of job is available in India also, because yes, of course, it's available in New Delhi. They is available because most of the ministers, they have this kind of they hire this kind of people, but still number of vacancies, so the demand is very high actually. So okay, these are the entry level. Okay, some average salary. So okay, average salary in India is actually approximately 8 lakhs per year, and in US is 1,18,000 something. In Malaysia, actually quite, because this is a low basic salary, 58,000. 58,000 is almost you can multiply into 17 actually. And euro is 52. You can multiple into something, big amount actually, right? It's a 50 or some 70 or something, multiple with 70. So this is some data. Okay, actually, frankly, I tell you, I collect all these this data from the internet to show you what are the average data scientist salary in India and in the abroad. Okay, so this is all the through experience. So some popular employer salaries for data scientists in India actually. MU Sigma, Tata Consultancy Service, Accenture, Amazon, and the EY, Ernst & Young, Capgemini, and IBM, and Deloitte. So they offer certain salaries. You see, Accenture and Amazon, say Amazon salary is 2 million per year. 2 million means 20 lakhs, right? 20 lakhs. So 20 lakhs per year. Just imagine. So what is a monthly salary? Is almost 2.5 something, right? So so just imagine, because Amazon is the entry of this job is quite easy actually, because they even Amazon also offer certain courses. Okay, if you go to their website, you can see Amazon web page developers professional certificate. So you can through the actually Amazon offering free exam actually. Other institute, other companies like Microsoft and IBM, they charge some certain fee in dollar, but Amazon is completely free. So but it's not easy to pass the exam, because the examination through online actually. Once you fail, first time you failed, you have another chance after 48 hours. So after 48 hours, if you again fail, then you'll get a chance after 6 months. Okay, so that is the this rules is also for the Microsoft and the IBM also. So they give only 2 chance first time, and because with the same fee actually, with the same fee, if you pay $100 for Microsoft, If you pass, you will get a certificate from the head of the Microsoft. And if you fail, first time fail, then with the same fee, no need to pay again. Okay, within 48 hours, you need to take the test again, and you will get a certificate. Okay, if you get a certificate, you can easily get a job in Amazon. Because all these companies offering this professional certificate, but if you have that either any one of professional certificate, but you can get a job in any companies. Okay, any company you can go and you can get a job, not only on Microsoft or Amazon. And next is a machine learning expert. So machine learning expert. So if you want to enter some technical tech industry, work on the latest technology, probably you can choose the machine learning. Okay. Actually, so how we can qualify with the bachelor degree in mathematics, how we become expert in machine learning. So of course, I already mentioned you the course area. So there are many online courses are available. Machine learning for statistics, machine learning for mathematics, machine learning by Python. There are many courses are available. So either in free or paid one. You can choose any one. You get some certificate. Of course, with a bachelor degree, with certain skills, you'll get a job. Easily you can get a job. Actually, in India, many jobs are available with very handsome salary, as well as in abroad. But if you want to go to abroad, if you get a job in India through the experience or through your employer, you can go outside of the country. Once maybe they will assign you for an offshore program. Through the offshore program, you can make some contact with that employer, then you can get a job. Most of the people, they are doing like that. Okay, not everyone directly get a job from abroad and go. Okay, only few people. Okay, only few people can get job directly through their online interview. They will get a job and go to other countries. But 80%, okay, 80, not 80, 90%. So they will go through some company for some short-time work environment. On that time, they will make some relationship with the company. Might be based on your experience, based on your enthusiasm, or based on your activity, they offer you some job. Okay, so this is the some certain way to get a job in abroad. Okay, because if you apply, for example, if you apply from India for abroad job, just imagine how many people they apply. So throughout the world, for one job, million of application they will receive. How they are going to scrutinize this application? They will set up some basic rules and regulations, which is not highlighted in website. Okay, for example, I'm going to talking about the academic career. Okay, academic career. Okay, if you want, suppose maybe you are aiming to become a academician in US. Okay, I'm talking about the US. Okay, if you want to work as a professor in US, so what is the basic criteria? Just imagine, because there are some websites, okay, websites offering every week they are posting some vacancies. Okay, see, just imagine every week they are posting some vacancies, but why we can't get the job, that kind of job? But some people, they will get the job. The problem is actually they want to scrutinize the applications from all over the world, so they prefer to go local people. Local people means, doesn't mean that only the Americans. The people living in America, who are living in America. Because you are Indian, suppose if you're doing master degree in America or a PhD in America, they give first offer a first preference for that person, not for you. Maybe you completed, you're already qualified, you're well qualified, and you're more than 100% you are suitable for that job, but they will reject you. It's because you are not in America. That is the problem. Unless your supervisor or your employer have good relationship with that industry or the academic universities, or they have MOU, some memorandum of understanding, then they will offer you through some recommendations. So that is the problem with the academicians. Actually, this problem, there's this problem not with the industry's job. Industry job, as I already told you, through your employer, or if you have more skills, which they think you are well qualified for their job, then they will directly hire you. Like I want to highlight one more thing. In Japan auto industry, every year the Japan company, the Japan representative, they used to come to India to VAT, not in IIT but in VAT, because they have very good relationship with VAT. Every year they will hire minimum 3 students from VAT for their company. 1 month salary, 1 year salary, actually 1 crore. So just imagine, it's all because of the institutions. In the institution, because the institution having very good relationship, MOU, because these people are working together in certain project. They have good relationship. They think, then the Japanese company think they have very good students. They are training very good students. That's why they come to India and hire these 3 students. Every year they select 3 students. So I'm talking about the possibilities, okay, but you can ask how about the other institutions? Yeah, well, other institutions, for other institution also, you will after complete your graduation, you will get a job. Suppose, of course, you will get a job in certain company. So based on, don't depend on, don't always after you get a job, okay, don't yourself very comfortable with that job, okay. So you have to equip yourself, you have to encourage yourself, you have to, you must have some thirsty to go for certain levels, okay. For that purpose, you need to upgrade yourself. If you always upgrade yourself, you have no fear to face any kind of interview. Because in the today world, every interview, you no need to travel to other countries. You just attend the interview through online. Even this the pandemic period, I know many people, they got job in other countries, especially from India. Many people are traveling. Many people are going outside of India. Even the India offer only the Vande Mataram program. People still flying. It's all because of their own skill. Okay. So machine learning is actually a study of some computer algorithms which improve themselves through the multiple iterations. Okay. Currently, machine learning and artificial intelligence are solving many problems. Find users in retail, social media, logistics, healthcare, security, and many other industries. So, it is one of the best course for the math students to become an expert in machine learning. You will creating using algorithm to solve some critical problems. Okay. So see, the massive shortage of artificial intelligence experts in the market too. More than 4,000 artificial intelligence related jobs remain vacant last year. So just imagine. So this means there's no unemployment, because maybe in the government sector we have unemployment problem, but in the private institutions still they have vacancies because of what? Lack of experts. So according to the Indeed company's report, machine learning engineer was the best job in 2019. Still one of the most demand role among the companies. Average salary is, this is the lowest, okay, 6.9 means 6 lakhs per annum. If you have sufficient experience, might be up to 20 lakh per year. So you can start your career as a machine learning and artificial intelligence expert. So to get a bachelor's in mathematics and statistics, along with diploma in machine learning and artificial intelligence. This specialized course is also available in many, offered by many university through online. But some, this is actually, most of it is not free, is a paid, maybe $30, $50 per month for the 6 months program. Okay, diploma means 6 months actually, not for 1 month, but certificate program within 1 month or 4 weeks or 6 weeks or something like that. So this is the average machine learning engineering salary in India. And this up to go to, based on your experience, okay, up to go 20 lakhs, okay, 20 lakhs. So 10 to 19 years. Actually, if you have 10 to 19 years, why you are still still on in the your previous company, you can jump into other company, you'll get a more than 2 million, or you can go to other countries, they'll offer you more. Actually, blockchain developer. Okay, blockchain is a new opportunity for mathematical people. Actually, this is especially for mathematics and statistics and economics students. Okay, new sector that generate lot of buzz because of numerous capabilities, from cryptocurrency to logistics, and blockchain is finding use in multiple industries and technology of the future. So you can become a blockchain developer, help companies in leveraging the technology for creating better solutions. So you can give better solution for them, because everything is digitalization now. So if you become a blockchain developer, you can give, they will offer high salary. Now it's actually in India, the demand is going slowly actually. Okay, not like other countries. Okay, but in China or Japan, they have high demand actually. Even in Australia also, they have high demand actually. Salaries of blockchain developers 50 to 100% higher than the salaries of traditional development roles. Apart from that, it's also among the most in-demand skill sets. The vacancy of blockchain professional are growing by 2,000% to 6,000%. So if you want to become a blockchain developer, you must have some bachelor degree in mathematics, science, or engineering. Then you must have certification in blockchain to learn the advanced concept and skills in the field. This also you can get it from the Coursera through online. Okay. So this is the starting salary. Actually, is the average salary is 8 lakhs per annum. Software developer, senior software engineer, software engineer. So is equivalent to blockchain technology is equal to software engineer. Of course, we know about the banker. Okay, the bank career is is known to everyone. Is either is a mathematician or in any other branch of science or arts, you can become a banker. So most of the mathematicians, they prefer to choose their career in bank sector and financial sector. But we know about the average salary, right? So it's one of the best career option for the mathematics students. But in India, actually, 27 public sector banks and 93 commercial banks focus on providing best service to their customers. So in order to get the public sector banks, okay, you need to qualify some entrance exams. Of course, in India, you need to face the public exams. Okay, but in abroad, it's not easy to get a job in bank sector actually. But if you are in IT field or mathematics with the background is IT, you can get in the IT section, you can get a job in bank. Okay, because one of my friend, he's in Bangalore, working in Mahindra and Mahindra as a project manager. So he used to travel to Australia because he is the one in charge of one Australian bank IT section, the whole Australia IT section. He is the one is in charge for the whole bank sector in Australia. One bank, actually one bank, not all the bank, one bank. Actually. So see, just think about his salary. He is working in India. Just about we cannot imagine his salary actually, because he is getting two salary, one from Mahindra, another from the bank. It all depends on because he has that kind of skill. So because he start his career from a normal software engineer, okay, and after 20 years, he is in higher position actually. So for certain entrance institute of banking personal selection, State Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India organize a respective exam for requirement. But this for the government, right? Government. But for the private banks and finance companies, they also look for the candidates with latest skills. See, blockchain, artificial intelligence, and financial management. So, in order to get that kind of job in the private banks and financial companies, you must get some master of business administration in banking, so which will help you to get that kind of job. Actually, I don't think the private companies are conducting any examination, entrance examination. They also always hire the people through the interview. The next one is actuarial mathematics, right? Actuarial science focus on risk of all kinds. One of the most significant branches of mathematics is actually probability. Actually, actuarial, okay, because India actually is in India actually actual mathematics is demanding, is a demanding job actually, but not well demanded actually. Okay, not well demanded. It's because of most of the 70% of population, they does know about the importance of the insurance. Okay, that's a problem because only few couple of people, couple of percentage people, they always purchase insurance. So to managing the insurance companies, okay, in order to prevent from the ruin, then the insurance companies always hire some actuarial people, because for the actuarial people there are certain levels. Actually, there are 12, I think 12 levels actually the examination. But if you pass, if you have degree in mathematics or actuarial mathematics, you don't need to take level 1 and 2. But if you take level 3 and 4, you will get a job. Or if you pass each level, based on the level, you will get, they will offer you a certain job and salary also. There are many many online websites is available. If you Google actuarial qualified examination, I think CAS, I mean China actuarial science, Australian actuarial science, Canada actuarial science, American actuarial science, they offer some certain examination. If you pass the kind of examination with the degree from mathematics or statistics or economics or actuarial science, you'll get a better job. Because okay, with this for this job, okay, for this job, for in certain countries, okay, for example, Canada or US or not US, but in Australia, they will ask you a certain English proficiency test, like TOEFL or IELTS. If you have in IELTS 6 or 6.5, sure you, because in Canada there is a lot, many positions are vacant. Still, they have high demand of they're always recruiting from India, China, and other countries. Because if you pass 1 or 2 license through online, immediately you will get a job with very good salary. But in India, the opportunity is less compared to other countries. But because other countries, every citizens must have insurance. So that's why, they have high demand of actuarial science people. Okay, if you choose actuarial science, is one of the best career in our life, because it's not limited. Okay, the job position is not limited. It goes many levels. But in India, actually, starting salary is 9.7 lakh per year. Higher salaries could up to 40 lakh per year. So actuaries find roles in numerous industries such as healthcare, insurance, banking, and finance. Okay, so for how to enter this field, actually, bachelor in mathematics or commerce or statistics or economics, then you will have to pass the actual common entrance test and complete the 15 actual science stage. Oh, I mentioned 12 levels, right? But there are 15 actual science. But if you pass 3rd level, 4th level, sure, you will get a job. Because I know one Chinese student from Malaysia, actually, among totally only less than 100 people sit for the examination, online examination. Only one pass, actually. Only one pass from one university. Actually, that university is UCSI. Actually, he at that time he was in 3rd year bachelor degree, because he is going to the last semester of the bachelor degree. He complete the level 3, and level 3 in the 2nd year, level 4 in the 4th year. 3rd year. So now he is in Australia, actually. After he graduated, immediately he moved to Australia. So, but you need to give your effort to pass this examination. It's not easy, actually, but everything is possible is based on our effort. Okay, effort. So that is the main criteria. Okay, main in the important keyword in our life is effort. The effort means, though sometimes we give up within the short period. Okay, but if you give effort every day, if you give effort and upgrade yourself, you will achieve one day. Okay, everything will be rewarded one day. So this is the actual average salary for in India. So this is a hike. Okay, so 10 to 19 years. See how much salary. Now economics, we know certain economics from our India also. Dr. Manmohan Singh, Dr. Raghuram Rajan, Amartya Sen are most extreme economics of our country. So if you choose the career in economics, there are a lot of opportunities. You can become a chartered accountant, and there are other professional chartered account programs also available. If you choose, you will get a good opportunity, not only in India, but as well as in the abroad also, because the Indian economists are most welcome in other countries. Because if you want to become economics, if you have bachelor degree in mathematics, maybe you can take masters in economics. So it will help you to get a job in the economic field. So this is the average economic salary, 7 lakhs or something. So this is a hike. Over the years experience, you will get salary hike. Okay, I don't think most of them know about this kind of job is available in India and abroad. Psychometricians. Psychometrician is a study of personality test. Okay, analyzing the people. Okay, through some questionnaire. Means actually this is one of the new type of job opportunity. for this job opportunity, you need certain skills. So one of the popular career option for max students, okay, it is study of personality test, which analyze their skills through certain set of questionnaires. Actually, especially the psychologists use this method actually. They'll give some figures or some numbers. They ask to patient to fill up that one. Based on the answer, they will analyze the patient is really having some psychology problem or not. They will analyze. So the analyze part, okay, the analyze part, only the mathematician can do it. Okay, so that is a one new because psychology people, they read their mind actually, right? So certain analytical thinking is can do by only the mathematical people. So for those who are interested in people or human behavior or MAC, psychometry is a perfect role. Tests have medical application too, as they help in understanding whether a person have specific personality disorder or not. So actually, this job is can only certain people can do this job, because if you are really interested in psychometricians, if you want to know the human behavior, or some people are very good in judging the people. Sometimes their judgment and their decision is mostly 90% accurate. So that kind of people, they can choose this kind of job, because this job is highly demanded, as well as actually no competitive, because only less people are only less people have skills in this field. So as a psychometrician, you'll be working in universities or research centers or creating tests. You'll have design tests to find accurate personality tests for your candidates, use them to get findings. The salary is 5 lakh per year. So if you want to become a psychometrician, bachelor degree in psychology along with masters in statistics or psychologist. So this is the average salary. Okay. So far we have seen the all industrial related jobs. Okay, now the next is academic and research. Okay, this is not to get a job in academic means academic universities or colleges or schools or in the R&D field. It's not like industrial job. Okay, here you have to fulfill. There's a lot of things, and depends on the universities also. That's the problem here. Okay, there is no regularized uniform rules and regulation in academic. Certain university, they have different criteria to hire the lecturers. For example, the IIT, the basic requirements. Okay, IIT basic requirements. If you want to get a job in IIT, actually PhD is the academic qualification, but the PhD is not enough. But after PhD, there is another research thing is available all over the world. That is we call the postdoctoral fellowship. This postdoctoral fellowship is after you finish your PhD, within 5 years you must get postdoctoral fellowship. If you cross more than 5 years, you can't get. That's the problem. Okay, because in order to get the postdoctoral, in short, PDF. Okay, PDF. You must have some good publications. Okay, 1 or 2, 3, maximum 3 is enough. Okay, 3 is enough. But if you publish that 3 publications, speak a lot. Okay, if you publish in something Q1 or Q2 or something high tiers journals, sure you will get it. And based on your supervisor and your university recommendation, they will offer you. Actually, the postdoctoral fellowship is a kind of job. You have to do research work. For that research work, because certain people in various universities, especially in US, because most of the Indians, they prefer to go Israel, because in Israel, actually they offer postdoctoral fellowship for mostly for the Indians. I can give some countries name. Okay, Israel, Denmark, because the University of Copenhagen, they prefer to give postdoctoral for Indian students, and German, and US, of course, US, and Australia. Nowadays, China also. China also they offer they always welcome Indians because they think the Indians are very clever and they can do job within the time frame, because actually they offer yearly 3 lakh ribun. Ribun means China money. Okay, 3 lakh. That is the salary, but they also provide accommodation and traveling allowance and living allowance. There are many things, but of course the cost of living is higher in certain cities in China, but still they offer. Or if you in India, certain universities, okay, certain universities is very good actually. Chennai, Madras Mathematical Center, IIT Mumbai, Mumbai, because IIT Mumbai is very famous. Okay, but they are very good in theoretical computer science. Okay, they offer postdoctoral fellowship also. So in order to get the IIT, in order to get a job in IIT, you must have some postdoctoral fellowship. Even in Singapore, okay, in Singapore, they will expect either your degree, either one of the degree from Western universities, okay, either master or your bachelor or your postdoctoral in Western universities, then they will consider for interview. Otherwise, they will just reject. Okay, so because certain countries they have certain rules and regulations. Even nowadays, Saudi Arabia is one of the they have top universities. They offer very good salary. Okay, just imagine they offer actually monthly payment around 30,000 to 40,000 dirham actually. I think multiple into 17 or something. Okay, for monthly salary, but in their website they clearly mention your qualification, your PhD or any degree from Western universities. So they clearly mention. Okay, so for higher studies, okay, for higher studies, no, if you want to go for the academic line, so you need to choose your path in the right directions. Okay, either we want to okay, if you want to continue your master in local university or in abroad, or after you finish your PhD, you can apply for postdoctoral. There are many websites available. Okay, even in the Facebook, if you Google search postdoctoral, there is one group. In that group, they if you join as a member, you will get to know the whole what are the opportunities are available for postdoctoral and academic positions also. Okay, there are many things. Okay, but you must give some effort to know where it is available and how we can get a job. Okay, so okay, in the academic, that is the one thing. Okay, in order to get a job in IIT, local in India, IIT or NIT or certain central university, they are expecting postdoctoral fellowship. Even in the VAT, okay, VAT nowadays they are looking, they offer job only for those who have postdoctoral fellowship. So that is the one of the main criteria if you choose your career in academic. Okay, and so I want to show one website. Okay, okay, this is we call Scopus pages, because so when the Scopus pages shows how many papers you publish in the journals. Okay, 60. This is actually our journals are recognized by or indexed by one agency that's we call Elsevier. They have Scopus. The Scopus recognize that our publications. Okay, number of so far my number of publication is 65, but still you need to update. And number of citation is 255, and my H index. Okay, actually this H index. If you go for some, okay, suppose if you are work now, if you're working as a lecturer, if you want to go abroad job, okay, maybe someone want to go abroad to get not to get a job. Most of the university now they will see your H index. Actually, the H index is playing very important role to get your job. Okay, see this H index is which is based on okay, and I show you. So this is the actually article. Okay, this article, this journal actually this is a Q2 journal. They have in the journal they have some certain levels. Okay, Q1, Q2, Q3 journals. If you publish in very good journals, and suppose if you are in first author or a corresponding author, it will be it will give more credential for you. Okay, either is a first author or a second author, or you are a corresponding author. Corresponding author means you are the one no, corresponding to the journal. Okay, communicate with the journal. Okay, so they will consider you. Okay, they will, because the people who going to offer a postdoctoral fellowship, they will see your publication. Okay, and they will see your position in the order of names. Okay, so based on that they will offer. Okay, so the H index actually, how to increase your H index? Actually, the problem is okay. So actually, I have total number of 65 papers, right? So based on my based on the citation means other researchers, they follow my research papers. They cite in their means they use my work in their paper and put it in the reference. Okay, actually H index is measured by straight line. Okay, the straight line is actually 10. See my 10th paper, the 10th paper is actually cited 11 times cited. Okay, that's why this is actually straight line. This is a number of documents, this is a number of citations. So the straight line is a 45 degree, so it's 11. Suppose the next paper 11, if I have one more citation cited by any other author, means if this one become 11, then my H index will be 11. So and the one more thing, most people what they do, they will do self citation. Actually, self-citation is another big problem. Okay, if you have more self-citation, then they will not consider your applications. Okay, see, if I say I exclude self-citation, see, mine is 9. It's not bad. Okay, because only one. So which means my H index is okay. If I exclude this one, my citation is my H index is 10. So this one is playing a very vital role to get a job in your career. Okay, for those who already in lecture job, if they want to move to other places, I suggest them to increase their H index and try to publish in good journals. Okay, but if you get a job in other countries, okay, for example, at my time when I moved from India to Malaysia, is quite easy. Okay, because I gave little effort. Okay, because I searched almost 3 years finally I got this job actually, because I attend 2 interviews. First interview, they select me, but they didn't call again. The second interview from my current university, okay, they call me among the 65 candidate. At that time, I am the youngest one, but they at the end of the interview, they told me you are selected. Okay, so because I trained myself, because the first interview, I learned how the people will interview you. Okay, what answer they will expect you. So you need to understand. Okay, because the most important question. Okay, most important question from interviewer is tell about yourself. Okay, you have to prepare. You have to prepare yourself how to project yourself. That is very important. Okay, based on that answer, they will continue your interview. Okay, this is the very important question, because my wife is HR manager. She's I learned from here actually, and through my experience I learned actually. So wherever I go, I attend the interview. I actually attend some of interview in other countries. The first question they ask me, tell about yourself and what is your future project, or what is your future idea. So you have to prepare yourself. Don't go blindly, okay? And whatever it is, okay, tell frankly everything, okay? Don't hide anything, don't add up anything, okay? You're not going to lose anything, okay? If you hide or if you lie something, then in future it will affect you. So to be, you should be very frank and open your mind and tell about yourself and what is your future ideas, future direction of your careers. So if so, give your effort. Okay, don't copy from others. So think about yourself. What we can do, what we are capable for, and what are the knowledge we have. Okay, even in your CV, don't give any false information. Okay, because based on your CV, they used to call you for the interview and select for the job. But once they came to know that you don't know that kind of, you don't have that kind of requirements, then it will be very problem. They will deny for any job, because even other companies also, they have in the relationship. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, that is my one of advice, not advice, is just suggestion. Okay, so in the academic, okay, so okay, in the abroad, okay, abroad, they will see your H index and your number of publications. Even not number of publication, no need. Okay, number is not, don't mind about the numbers. Okay, so if you have 3 papers or 5 papers, but in very good journal, they might consider you. They will hire you. So it's all based on your how you project yourself. That is very important. Okay, so qualification and how you project yourself. So this, and they will see your confidence, how confident you are, and how you are going to handle the any situations. That is very important. So you must develop your soft skill. Okay, that's we call soft skill. So your own skills. Okay, you have to develop. And so this is the basic criteria in order to get a job in other countries, especially nowadays in China. They are hiring many lecturers. If you have very good publications and communication skills, you will get a job. Okay, and depends on the countries. Okay, the salaries depends on the country. Like in Malaysia, you cannot expect more. But in the Saudi Arabia, there are different type of universities. If you go for King Abdullah University, King Faisal University, they offer you your salary will be per month is 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs or something like that. But in local colleges or something, maybe 1 lakh or 1.5 lakhs. It all depends on the university, because some university are in ranking. The ranking university offer more salary, but some colleges you'll get less salaries. Okay, depends. It's all depends. Okay, and some African countries also offering the jobs. But African countries, if you go and work, you can earn money, but you cannot gain any knowledge, or you can't get any future. Okay, because if someone came to know you have worked in African country, other countries, they won't accept you. You as a professor for their universities. Okay, so so you choose your path in your right directions. So many are based within university departments, although long-term academics are also often involved in publishing. See, just take, because, I have been in Malaysia more than 15 years, because every 2 years they renew my contract actually. In order to retain my contract, so every year I have some annual work target, means KPI, because the key performance index, the KPI is I have to fulfill certain requirements. Actually, two research papers. I must publish 2 research papers in journals, which is indexed in Scopus or in the WOS. WOS means the impact factor journals. Okay, or JCR, Journal Citation Report journals. So I must actually they assign KPI is 2 journals, but if I stop within 2 journals, might be they won't recognize me. That is my KPI, because in record 2, but they expect me to more than 5. So I have some pressure. Within 2 years, I need to publish more than 5 papers. So this is my something forcing me to do some research work. Not 24/7 actually, because I have some time frame. So within time frame, I will do my job. So because we must know how to maintain our how to do our time management. Okay, the time management is very important, because I have other jobs also. Because I have some management work, because almost 15 years they started to give me some management work also. So sometimes I'm very busy, but if I want to continue my contract, I need to fulfill the same things. So every year my workload is going up. So this is a challenging. Okay, if we give up anything, we will lose. Okay, last one is meteorology. Meteorology is more than just presenting the weather report actually. So in some department, they hire only mathematicians and statisticians, because in order to maintain their data and analyzing, they will require, they also hire some mathematician and statistics people. Some other common math careers is intelligence analysis, operation research, because most of the industries, business industries, they hire this kind of people. Statistical research, logistic, financial analysis, market research. For the system analysis, development research, management consultancy, IT, software engineering, computer programming, public sector advisory capacity as scientists or statisticians, and R&D department, scientific R&D department, especially biotechnology, meteorology, and oceanography. These are other common math careers. They usually hire people, mathematical people. So these are some link. Okay, if you want to know what kind of career is available, because every institution, every industry, they offer their current position, offer position through the this websites. Okay, this is American Mathematical Society and Society of Industrial and Applied Mathematics is one of the high reputed associations, and the American Statistical Association, Mathematical Association of America, and Association for Women in Mathematics, and Zovan Career Cornerstone Center, and the last one is Employment Agency. Actually, this agency not ask you to pay anything, but they every week they offer some academic position and the postdoctoral position in this website, academickeys.com. So that's all my presentation. If you have any question, then you can ask me.
Nice presentation, Professor.
Thank you. Sir.
Almost you have touched upon all the areas, right? So by this time, our students should come forward to understand. Actually, the degree, what they are doing is going to enrich their knowledge.
Yep.
Right, whether doing mathematics or computer science or any other degree, that is the general degree that they are attaining. The job market is totally different. As rightly that you have touched upon more than 10 different areas. This academic year, that we are very much interested to have a highlight over introducing data science as an additional course, as well as Python programming. Even last year we have given Python certificate programming for all the levels. We almost all the faculties we have trained last year. And also you rightly touched upon the point called the actuarial science applications, right? So we have a London Institute and we have an Indian Actuarial Institute there. And they are giving approximately 12 papers, out of which paper on economics and paper on mathematical finance, paper on statistics can be easily attempted by our own students. So this academic year that we have a main course, and we are going to train our students to at least take up these 3 papers. So undergraduate or postgraduate degree students with the 3 papers from the institute, certainly they'll be placed in higher level. The starting initial salary level itself is minimum 30,000 rupees per month.
Wow.
So all these areas that you have rightly touched. So the students by this time should know where actually they are standing, and they should not keep themselves only with mathematics. They should come forward to learn the additional categories, like what you said, under data science and machine learning, and so many things that you discussed. Surely, Professor, I'll assure you our students will take up all the advice that you have given and all the branches that you have showed very nicely. And surely that our students will come up like a flying colors in future. Thanks a lot for your wonderful effort for more than 1 hour 40 minutes that you've given. You've given actually your experience of what you had. So thanks a lot, Professor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Principal.
Thank you, Dr. Kumar.
Thank you.
I'll talk. I'll let this in my hand.
Okay.
Fine. Thank you. Nice seeing you.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging our students to take up online courses and sharing your slice of wisdom with us. I'm sure Coursera is going to be filled with our students. Knowledge is power, information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every society and in every family. May I take the pleasure of inviting our beloved principal, Dr. D. Pal Dayabran, sir, principal of Bishop Weber College and an associate professor in Department of Mathematics, to give the special address. The dice is all yours, sir.
Thank you so much. Esteemed resource person of today's special lecture, Dr. Kavi Kumar Jacob, Associate Professor of Mathematics from University Twin Hussain from Malaysia. Beloved Head of the Department of Mathematics, Dr. Mariappan. And another illustrious alumnus is on online, Dr. Veeramani, who has been here on online visually to meet the students the other day. My dear colleagues of Math Department, and my dear student friends who are here with us and who are on online. Good morning. My warm wishes and greetings to all of you. It's a great joy and privilege for me to be with you all virtually and in person to say a few words about the employment opportunities for mathematics students within India as well as abroad. First of all, I humbly apologize for coming very late, as was ready to come here. I had to go to attend another emergency meeting in another place. Therefore, I had been there for almost one and a half hours. In the meantime, I was told that Dr. Kavi Kumar gave a lot of inputs for the students of mathematics, how to get into an employment, right employment. Normally in our nation, if you take, since population is very high, many are not employed, many are underemployed. All depends upon our attitude. That's now Dr. Mariappan said. It's not enough what you study in BSc mathematics, what you study in MSc mathematics. While you're staying in the campus for 3 to 5 years, you must equip as much possible. Maybe a strong mathematician with certification, maybe in data science or in Python or in, let us say, or in Java. Similarly, now we have another subject, insurance. If you qualify some papers in actuarial science, then it will employ, it will augment, it will increase the employment opportunities. So, okay, so therefore, it should not confine to what you learn in the class, what you learn in your department. You should think aloud, and you must make use of all the opportunities. So, okay, sometime back, if you take mid-90s, all the student friends who did BS in mathematics, they did not pursue MSc mathematics. They pursued the MCA, and they have been well placed now. Normally, we have our major has the greatest advantage. Since we have been involved in solving different problems in pure and applied mathematics, naturally, we have a better thinking ability. We are good in critical thinking. We are good in logical thinking. We are good in analysis. So therefore, you can easily switch over to any subject. Normally, mathematicians will excel in computer science, computer application subjects. They excel in management too. Look at our Hitori. He finished MSc Applied Mathematics. He also got MBA. He also got PhD in maths and Hindi. So therefore, you can change. You quickly can change. If a technique is strong, you can play test matches well. You can play one-day match well. You can play T20 also well. Is it okay? If you see some players on all three formats, we take, let us say, Pujara, is fit only for test matches. So he used to get a lot of criticism. Is it okay? If you take KL Rahul, great man, he scored century, you know, the first test match, he scored, he came as a replacement for Gill, but he scored a century in the first test and he cemented his place. Is it okay? People are saying he's going to be the future captain after Kohli. Maybe after some time, Kohli, Rohit may be there. Then after some time, he will take Indian team to the next level. So dear friends, therefore, mathematics has a chance of giving greatest platform for all the student friends. Is it okay? So when you are a good mathematician, you can easily switch into even administration also. Is it okay? You can take better decisions when you are good in mathematics, when you are good in logical thinking. So dear friends, apart from, so therefore, you should not confine, you should not become, let us say, complacent. I did MSc Mathematics. I'm a very good thinker. I don't need these courses. You should not say like that. It may be even easier than mathematics, but it will be useful than even mathematics. You should be strong in computer aspects. You should be strong in management aspects. You should be strong in other aspects. Definitely. Of course, God has a purpose. Above all, it must depend on God. Isn't it okay? We may take a lot of efforts. Unless we have the grace of God, it is not possible for us to settle in life. So therefore, you must seek for God's plan. So therefore, you have to work very hard. Only when you work very hard, and then God will reveal His plan on you. Plan must be a very good plan, very fruitful plan, not only for you, also for the society. So therefore, while you're learning, you must have all. Maxwell says, your objective should include objectives of the others. Great saying. Is it okay? Our objectives should include the objectives of others. What others? Who are the others? Maybe your parents. Is it okay? Maybe your siblings. Maybe the society. Maybe the country. Is it okay? Now, country says you must become, let us say, Skill India, Green India, Fit India. Today they had a marathon this in the morning. We just to promote Fit India. So therefore, all these objectives we should have. Then only God will fulfill our objective. Something done. Is it okay? So what all we study, unless God's grace is there, God's blessing is there, so India is a religious country, greatest advantage. Is it okay? Blessed country. So dear friends, I'm glad that already Dr. Kavi Kumar spoke many things technically. I just spoke in something in general, but he presented many slides only, and in and out, he explained various things. Is it okay? Maybe I think it's a recorder. Maybe you can also go to once again YouTube, and you can fix your mind. We have a drawback, we have a compliment. Sometimes the drawback may help you. Friends, please understand. Sometimes your drawback may help you to get into right place. Don't always look at the compliment. Is it okay? This morning I spoke in the marathon flying of ceremony. See, India used to get a lot of medals in Paralympics. But the first time we got medal in Olympics, isn't it? After many years, Neil Chopra got the gold medal in javelin throw. We didn't even get bronze medal. Twice we got 4. Milkha Singh got 4 in 400 meters. Similarly, again, after some time back, P.T. Usha got 4th place in the 400 meters. I think 400 meters. 400 hurdles, I suppose. So, but we never even get bronze medal. So, to get gold medal, it took a long time. Whereas, a Paralympic, recently, Mariyappan, of course, our head's name, Mariyappan, won gold medal in Paralympic high jump. So I saw the clipping. He was unable to walk. When he walks, he uses both legs. When he makes jumping over the rod, over that one high jump, he just hop and go. Because when he walks, when he runs in both the legs, it disturbs him. Therefore, he does not use one leg. He uses only one leg. He just hops and he jumps over it. And he came first. So when a Paralympic games, a differently able man used to bring laurels for our nation. Why not we? So therefore, he used that drawback into compliment. So dear friends, that I'm saying, sometimes even your drawback, sometimes when you may go late, you get it. Even our admissions, normally during peak time, when even comes with less marks, I used to shout at 100 to go out. And after 1 month, when he comes in fleets, at the time, somebody would have dropped out themselves. They would have gone for other college. He is getting. So therefore, is it okay? So it is how we have to make it. So anything that fellow is optimistic. All he gets now is very optimistic. So optimism is required for all of us. Is it okay? So therefore, you must be optimistic. You must be God-fearing, and you must work on all will attitude, all will support, all will supplement. Is it okay? But you should not depend only on intelligence. You should not depend only on your resume. You also depend external factors. There is more to that. Sometimes, external factors also will help you very much. Anyway, you must be a good man and a good lady. Is it okay? People must, friends must always want to associate with you. He's a good boy. He's a good girl. It's okay. Your company must be liked by plenty. Generally, you can see it. When our company is not liked by our student friends or by others, then what's the use of staying in this world? Is it okay? We must make others comfortable. We should not make others miserable. So therefore, dear friends, and anyway, as mathematicians, we got wonderful opportunities. As I mentioned, 5 years of hectic mathematics, core mathematics will help us to think a different dimension. So even if you work in a bank, you can work well. Normally, we are better accountants than commerce people. We are better programmers than computer science people. In those days, after finishing BSc Math, they joined MCA. After finishing BSc Computer Science, they joined MCA. But in MCA, academic toppers in those days, 90s, only those who tops mathematics will also top in MCA, obviously. Initially, they may not be good in writing programs. After a semester, they will pick up. Is it okay? So why? Because mathematics help them quite a lot to change themselves easily, adopt themselves easily to the needs, and thereby they do that. So dear friends, kindly make use of all the expertise given by today's first person, Dr. Kavi Kumar. I'm glad to say myself and Kavi Kumar worked for 1 year together in Bitcoin Dubai campus. We went to Malaysia for a conference. He invited me. We had a good time in his home along with Mrs. Kavi Kumar. So of course, he has been here many times, attending conference. Now, of course, we are meeting hereafter. Probably international conference will happen only through webinar. Why should we necessarily disturb them? Well, when he comes for a vacation, of course, he'll come to a place, he'll meet us in person. So I sincerely thank Dr. Kavi Kumar for positively responding to invitation. I must thank Dr. Madhipan also to invite him. He's a suitable person because he has been working only in abroad. Though he finished in India, all along he has been Malaysia, he has been Dubai. So that we need that kind of expertise to just lift the spirit of our students. I'm sure our students will make use of all his expertise, and definitely they will come up with life. Once again, I thank Dr. Kumar, I thank Dr. Madhipan for this wonderful opportunity. All the best for this one.
Thank you, sir, for your optimistic message. We must find time to stop and thank the people who makes difference in our lives. Now I request Dr. A. Devi ma'am, Assistant Professor and Vice President of Shift 2 to deliver the vote of thanks.
Saying thank you is more than good manner. It is good spirituality. I am here to render vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank Lord Almighty for showing his blessings for the grand success of this event. We wish to express our gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. J. Kavikumar, for being with us on this event. Your presence and gentle words are a source of encouragement for all of us. Thank you, sir. I especially thank Dr. V. Veeramani, Assistant Professor, Department of IT, University of Technology and Applied Sciences, Salila, for his continuous support and presence. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to thank our dynamic principal, Dr. T. Paul Dayabaran, who is behind us in all our activities. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere gratitude to our energetic HOD, Dr. P. Mariappan, who is backbone of our department. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our UG head, Dr. A. Emimal Kanagapushpam, who is supporting us in all aspects. Thank you, ma'am. I thank our young and energetic coordinators, Dr. J. Christy Kingston and Mrs. P. Evangeline Diana Rajakumari for all their efforts toward this program. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I thank our association, staff and student president, vice president, treasurer, and my colleagues for their fullest support. Thank you all. Last but not least, I thank our lovable blossoming buds of our department, without whom the function won't be success. Thank you, students. Once again, I thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass away. Thank you all. Have a good day. I kindly request all the participants to fill the attendance form posted in the chat box. Thank you.